Hell yeah, I'm glad it go. Damn, well, she was here too. Let's try that again, shall we? And this time maybe don't have it crash just by being on for a minute and nothing else happening, because that's really frustrating. But anyway, there's going to be some good times and some bad times on this one, so let's get on with it. So here we are in New York. So, fucking Coda. So here's Coda, and she's talking about the 303rd that Holland said he was in, that military division. Turns out he's not a member, he's fucking lied. Once upon a time, Major General Dewey Sorenstrom, overseer of the UN's counter-image operations, the image being them weird things that showed up to fuck with Spy Robot. And it was accused of using war orphans he'd taken in for dimensional physics experiments. And then the Agony of Doha happened. Which was the thing where all those people got blown up and then them kids started aging real fast. But before the inquiry was concluded, he was assassinated and everything was covered up. But Coda and... oh wow, lucky me. And Coda says that she's been doing her own digging into the thing, because under the table since then, and that led her back to Holland. And, indeed, to Elgin. Holland Novak's team was indeed the 303rd Independent military thingy, and Dewey suspected assassins, but she knows that the Holland Novak, who Elgin put into Zexis, isn't that man. He's someone who killed the 303rd, like Holland, and assumed their identities. You jest on me. Damn. I'll do my best. And Elgin's like, yes, I knew. And he's like, well, why did you employ Holland? And he just says, doesn't matter. But they may pin the assassination on the current Holland, but they can't touch him while he's under Elgin's protection. Coda's only here to find out the truth. And he's like, he just wants to know, like, why Holland was in Zexis, why he's left Zexis, and what they intend to do with the image spy robot and her boyfriend, Renton. So Elgin tells her the truth. With, about, like, what became of the children of Doha and why they want to reach Neverland. And here he says, Neverland. Did you miss Dan Cougar? Yeah, they showed up. They showed up, but don't worry, they'll be used. Don't worry about it. And, Neverland is another multiverse, one that was almost destroyed, but was restored at the last moment by the combined will of humanity, which was the events of Z2.1, the first game. It's a universe reborn by dimensional restoration, the same phenomenon that brought the image to this universe. And Holland wants to restore this dimension the same way, by destroying its space-time, and then using the image to recreate it. And if you just look at what happened with the Agony of Doha to see how that's really fucking dangerous, but Elgin just says that Holland would destroy a world that wouldn't let him live in it. And he's pretty sure he's already found out who can create a dimensional quake for him. And he's like, yep, Holland's gonna try and puppet master the Imperium, because he's a smart boy. He's not, he's fucking tree-ish. Meanwhile, at the Vodalak Shrine... wow, look at this! I wonder who this little fella could be. People are strange when you're a stranger. People look ugly when you're alone. No, wait, wrong door song. This is the end. My only friend. The end. Holland is the guy from Eureka 7. But here's the end. And who's this mystery old lady? Don't know yet. But they're gonna be real cryptic. But here's mysterious old lady. Are you the one without hope, or do you have something to hope for? It's an interesting, excellent question. I know you. No, I knew you once. I saw you in a dream, suffering. Of course, you were born from their lost memories. When you go to rest, you must go with peace, not rage, mustn't you? I know, but I can't find peace in any world I visit. Fucking ass again. Tell me where to find the thing that damned me to this endless hell. What will you do if I do? You know what? Okay. That's the noise. Okay. Don't be angry. Everyone has the right to pursue happiness. Even me. Even you. So I'll give you the answer you seek. The image's lost memories. The heralds who were there when the universe was born. Okay. Meanwhile, where people don't just be cryptic and stupid, is Kinoshita. Cheryl's left. And Ozma has lost track of Ranka, and yeah, he's like, I can't find Ranka. And Crow says that he doesn't want to suffocate her. That he's like, Ozma, you don't want to suffocate her, dude. And that gets to who's going to escort Ranka out. Kay says it can't be Alto. Because with Cheryl absent, it wouldn't be fair to let Ranka at him like that. And then Ozma is like, I'll do it myself! Rather than let you guys get your paws on her. But he's needed at a very important strategic meeting. So Crow's like, I'll take her. Yeah, so Crow's like, I'll take her. And Ozma's like, nope, you're plotting to ransom her off for money. And then Athrun, and then Atherin's like, what about me? I just came to, like, call you upstairs to the meeting. And Ozma's like, I don't know why, but my gut doesn't like it. And but Ranka was last seen spotted wandering the ship looking for her pet, and Ozma's like, "When did you get a pet? What?" In like the actual direct translation of that is, someone's got to escort the boy. Okay, no. Okay, we're gonna get to the bit where I know what they say. But here's Aikun, Ranka's weird little creature, and it's just bumbling around the nerve ash. And she's like, oh, you like that robot, right? But Renton's like, maybe you can tell that the nerve ash is alive, because it's not like really a robot, like it's an organic machine. And Renton tells Ranka all about Eureka, and he's the only other person who can communicate with the nerve ash. Then everybody comes running, it's like, whoa, we did it! And Ranka's been found, she's been found, and she wants Renton to take her back to the mainland with nerve ash. And Ozma looks at Renton, stares him down, he's like, alright Renton, you can do it. And Athrun's like, but Renton could do it. But the actual translation here is, he's like, okay, you can't do it because you want to smooch every woman, not letting you near my little girl. Crow, you can't do it because you try and sell her off for money. And his reason for why Renton can do it is he goes, Renton can do it because he's harmless. And then Athrun goes, I'm harmful? And then Kira goes, I think he's heard about your women issues, dude. But Renton's gonna take Ranka to the mainland, and she wants to hear more about Eureka on the way. So, excellent work. And luckily, we skip the entire journey, so we don't have to listen to these idiots talk. But Renton's glad he got to like talk about Eureka a little bit. Sometimes he's not sure if he can like do stuff, but he's got to try, and that thought helps him going. And Ranka wishes that she could be as lucky as Eureka, having someone to come save her. And Renton's like, well, good luck anyway. And Nervash says, good luck too. He can impregnate that girl, give him to be life defender. Easy. And then, as Ranka leaves, this mysterious dickhead shows up. It's Holland. punches Renter, knocks him out cold. And while his buddies are stealing the nerve ash, Crow's here and he's like, "Hey, buddy. Ozma gave me orders to tail Renton and he expected this exact sort of thing to happen." And then Holland's like, "Yeah, but I got back up too. And it's Marguerite." He's like, "Oh, dang it, you're the Imperium lady. Shit." So, Holland's going to drag Renton off, and while Marguerite keeps Crow busy. And she keeps tacking, and Crow's like, "Why? Isn't your job already over?" He's like, "No, I want revenge for my brother." And Crow is like, "I still have no idea what you're fucking talking about, lady." And then Askim comes over and just holds Marguerite back and just reminds her that Aim, Liard, would like Crow dead by his own hand, not by hers. And also, he needs her to take Aim a message for him. He's like, "Tell him I'm coming for his soul. He's the accursed wander and he's learned where to find the one who cursed him." So Marguerite leaves. And Kurt's like, "Askim down. So, how about you then?" And Askim just says he didn't want Crow to die yet, and definitely not to her. So Crow is like, "Yeah, I wasn't gonna die anyway, don't worry about it." And Askim says, "I could tell when that woman spoke about revenge, your scales began to waver." What's his name? Askim. Nice. And Crow's like, "You know what? I'm getting real tired of people saying my scales are wavering or whatever. Dude, like, I'm getting real tired of that shit." But Askim's like, "I don't care if you like it or not. I don't need your friendship, only your soul. But not yet." But he'd like to let Crow know that Zexus are on their way to the Vodorak Shrine. But only because he wants both Crow and Aim's souls at once. And he just says, "I'll be waiting there, Crow. There, my fate, yours, and Aim's will be decided." And everything's converging on the temple. But what will we find there? And so, here we get to like the crux of why Eureka 7 movie sucks. Here's Hap. You remember how he was the good, happy-go-lucky guy? He was the really nice guy in Eureka 7? He's actually evil in this version. And he's torturing Renton. Just to get him to join in. And do what they want him to do while Holland's not there. And Renton is still like, "I don't know what's going on, but I ain't letting you do nothing to Eureka." Stupid brat. Gucky. But Stoner says, "Alright, I'll fill him in a little. Maybe then he wants to, maybe he'll want to join in if we tell him what we want him to do instead of just beating him up and say, do it." Their immediate goal is to recreate the agony of Doha so they can get back to Neverland. Doha was a failure. But they found out the notes at the Warsaw outlining a much more likely method they were working on. And it's called codenamed Method 7E. To recreate the legend of Eureka 7, for short. So 7E, Eureka 7, right? There's a crystal inside Eureka, encoded with information that will rejoin her with the image. When she is, then the door between dimensions will be revealed. And Renton is the key to that door. And like Stoner says, the same way that we can't survive this universe, you can't end up with Eureka. But it'll only tell Renton the rest of the story if Renton cooperates. But it ends with all of them going to Neverland. And if he refuses to help, more pain in the future, so you can have some time to think it over. It's got 30 minutes. And here's the nerve ash, that's the noise it makes when it walks. And it really wants to show them shitheads what for, but it's about 1 foot tall and a Pokemon, so with no real powers. When suddenly, the end runs over! That's the noises they make. It's like, what the heck? Another thing? Meanwhile, the rest of the Neverlanders have gone far below the Vodalak Temple, where number 6, the woman with pink hair, was locked away so the image couldn't find her. Eureka introduces her as Professor Dominic's fiancée, her lover, and a creature just like herself. The humans gave the number of 6. Her actual name is Anemone. And she knows exactly who they are and why they've come. But she made a promise to Dominic that she wouldn't open the seal for those without hope. Only those who have hope, so that hope can be granted. And then she looks at Eureka and asks if she's ready. And she says creatures like them can never really dream because they are dreams incarnate. The dreams of the image. Dominic aborted the experiment so that she wouldn't disappear. But the truth is, pretty much, the humans may touch the image, but dreams will remain dreams, and only reality can change reality. Because she's just talking bollocks. But Eureka asks, then why do they exist? And Amy says, she can only say that they do exist, as do the humans, as do the image. Can't say why, just that they do. They occupy this world, and they all die in it, the same as anything else that lives in it. And as for Eureka, Enemy knows that all she wants is to dream. So if you remember, Enemy was the bad Eureka, but like she was just a person. She wasn't like made of the coral or anything. She was just a nut job. Holland wants to know how to control the image, but unfortunately, they're here and they're gonna smash the fucking building down. They're mad as hell. Turns out they probably want Eureka back, idiot. This is scenario 38, a promise fulfilled. Look at them all. Cool, there's a lot of them. So, Holland's up for fighting because they probably sensed Eureka and come to take her back, but he's up for a fight. Telling Tallow to stay back, he's going to do it. And we've got to keep them out of this space. And when does he get his upgrade? Okay, not for till fucking 49, so never mind. He's still going to be trash. But he's upgraded, like, a little bit, at least. That's irritating. I'm going to save state, because it's turned out that it's actually, like, fucked my buttons up, and so square is now triangle for some reason. Like, that's interesting, right? That would happen. That it would fuck up the control bindings for some reason. Very strange. Don't know why at all. Up, down, yeah. Alright, that's fine. Circle, X, square, triangle, start, select, left, right, and everything else should be good. Yeah, I was just trying to look at his stats then, for a second. And I was like, I'm sure I upgraded him, but he won't let me hit the button. But then it turned out it's because it made the button triangle instead. Hi Richard, how you doing? Homing laser. So, here's on. I can't die here. We're gonna survive. I don't care about the world or humanity. I'm gonna remake the world. For Tallow. It's like, alright dude, if you say so. So, this is the Eureka 7 movie. It's just fucking bad. Compact feedback system. Let's get another one. He's not very wicked, UX, so it looks bad. If only. Its upgrade is actually even uglier. Like, it's gonna be fucked up, but of course upgraded Dankaku, it's gonna be a mainstay. Holland out here defending them by himself, and also his friend in his attack because he calls him in. Oh good, he got hit. I'm bringing Matthew and Hilda. Alright, leader. No, it doesn't get more random shapes stuck on it, but it does just get some shit shoved on it. And then we show up to help him out. Zambot, Zaitan Rider, obviously. That dude. That dude. That dude. That dude, that dude, that dude. That dude. That dude, that dude. Okay. Crows the force deploy. That dude. Bring Yoko for rows of him. And maid gun? Bring the maid gun? We'll bring Kiriko. He's a good boy. So we're here to bail his ass out, and we expected like the Imperium massacre him here, but it's just Holland. But even so, Dungeon monsters can show up out of nowhere. We want to know what he's up to, and he's not gonna give a shit. And the Cyber Beast Force, that's Team D's senpai, Shinobu. They want to take him by force, but we got to beat up the image first. And Holland is like, I'm gonna use it as cover to escape. Eat shit, nerds. And Gain is like, he's nothing like the Holland I know. You have to tweet that got popular even when he's dead. Yeah, you're gonna get like 5 tweets about that. 5 tweets, 5 emails. Thanks for not killing it though, Holland. It's a big fucking help. I don't know, probably 130, same as everybody else, with their big move. Don't worry, you'll see it. Just chill out. I'm glad that dude just didn't want to attack Holland. They're just going to surround him, making him a shit time. Okay, now I'm holding the make him go faster button. You know, that crew doing pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. So you can actually get over there. Pretty sure you can just double heavy machine gun them, dude. I forgot about the awful dick statues again. Thanks, Vodelak. Vodelak. I don't believe there's a secret on this stage. Okay, next stage is a secret? Yeah, next stage is the next secret. And she's gonna get to go again. She's not gonna kill him, but she'll get to go again. Johnny can finally go up twice though, which is nice. Is Kirko immortal? He's very young. He's very young. He's not gonna live forever. But he's the 25 billion to 1 man. It's Danku cannon. Never thought I'd be giant monster hunting. E7-122 is for after. I don't know. I think it's just in a galaxy far, far away. For the Votoms. So it could be whenever, it don't matter. Time for the booby slam. Aoyama jump! Full power! Bonk gom. I forgot that he learned the Valor last time. Everyone who doesn't have accelerate's better off getting in the big boy truck. Even some of the people that do. The dude who I need to at least Destiny on the better or Suckfish unit. I don't know which one you're referring to for the Suckfish unit. Let's get Holland out of there because he's trash and bad. None of these attacked him, alright, sure. Like when I did, like the second run I did of Part 2 was all Gundams. Well, it wasn't all Gundams. It was Gundams and things began with G. So Mazinger was allowed because of Go Nagai. Getter was allowed. Gurren Lagann was allowed. Gundams were allowed, and the Scope Dog was allowed because it was a Gundam because I put a Haro in it. And I used Destiny a lot in that. Like, it's alright, it's fine, it's good. I just don't want to use it. I'm glad these guys just want to get dunked on by Dankuga. Dankuga. Remember just by the juggler equivalent of a flying starfish thing? Yes! So, wild beast. How you doing, Tachaka? Welcome to the anime. This is huge. He's wild. Now he's got real big crits. The SR point, good point. The SR point is clear the map by turn 6. Player phase. So I've got till the end of turn 5. Or the end of turn 6 player phase. I can never remember like what the distinction on those is. Yeah, you get him, Johnny. You hit that button that fires the missiles. There we get him. Crow can't figure out what's in the building that the image could want. But Asukim AIM knows. And he's going to show up with some dinos and rhinos and regular dudes and Marguerite. It's the Imperium, and Crow is like, so okay, the Imperium and Zexis. Marguerite, what do you mean about your brother? And AIM goes, oh, you don't know? Her brother was killed at the hands of the Firebug unit back when you worked for them. Crow's like, oh shit. It's like, wait, Crow, Firebug, but there. It's like, I can't deny it. I worked for him. And then AIM starts to calculate. He's like, hell yeah, the wavering of the scales in your soul. Love this shit. And then, let's see if Nylengard has what he's talking here about, just stupid shit. He's talking about Saotome. He's talking about 7. Heroically then beautifully. Promise. Okay, let's. I'm looking. Okay, so AIM hoots and he's like, time to strike as the light of the 7th maiden is about to pierce the sky. And everyone's like, Crow, he's fucking an idiot, watch out. He's just a moron. And then, I will take your soul, your sphere. I can't let you have that, false black sheep. And it's Asukim. Asukim, no one. Maoken. Demon Sword. I'm not gonna forgive you. How dare you? So, AIM tunnels back. Askim's impressed that he survived that. He must be more awakened than the swaying scales. AIM orders Marguerite to escort him away from the front lines. Marguerite doesn't. He's like, Marguerite! And then she says, Crowbroost, he's lying. It's all lies. My brother fell to you in a fair duel. There's no shame in it. Marguerite, Kisama! And she says she'll take a lot for the Imperium, but she will not let the death of her brother be taken advantage of. So Aim's mad as hell, and he's like, oh, Marguerite, let's go, we're leaving. And they go. And everyone's like, dang it, that Aim fucker. Holland really wants that dude's help. And everyone was like, what the heck? I mean... so the Zuthas, such as Marin, and just like, Aim wanted to kill Crow for his sphere. We know what that means. Just like Asukim, and Asukim's like, and we know why Asukim wanted to kill Aim. But Asukim's like, I'm gonna get you now, swaying scales. Let's go. So no time to explain. But luckily, some beautiful boys show up. Beautiful Amuro with his laser eyes. Funnel. Amuro Raider. Haven't felt this pain in a long time, says Asukim. Amuro and Lieutenant Quattro. And Asukim down, and he's like, well, I'm gonna leave then, bye. And as he goes to leave, Crow's like, wait, Asukim! Like, what the hell are you after? What do you want? And Asukim just says, Crow, your soul grows more worthy of being reaped. And it's like, oh, brilliant, thanks. Big help. And Roger's like, don't worry, Crow. There's no need to go after him. Like, we know why he wants your soul, and that means he'll be back. And we'll need the power of a sphere to fight him anyway. And he's like, what's going on? Amuro asks if Quattro's prepared to do this, and Quattro says he wouldn't be here if he wasn't. And here's Roberto and Apolly, and they're gonna back him up. Let's go, Amuro. And then, Shah. So pretty boys, they're back. Fed off of hanging out with Trays last stage. Coming to save the day. Make Asukim fucking piss off. So Aim said that Crow killed Marguerite's brother in a firebug thing, but that seems unlikely, seeing as, you know, I'm pretty sure she comes from another dimension, like the dimensional beast Sangayo did. So it would be difficult. Like, I imagine it'd be quite difficult for him to kill her brother as a thing. But Marguerite says it was a fair duel, actually, so we'll have to see. It's clearly Quattro. He's got his glasses on. His name tag says Quattro. Did you know that Quattro is meant to have sleeves? Like, not like sleeves on his jacket, but like not bare arms. He's meant to be like Henken. Henken's got like a white bodysuit under his sleeveless jacket, like waistcoat thingy. And the animators just forgot to colour Quattro's in white, so he just ended up being just bare-armed. Yeah, I probably will put Quattro in the turn A. Yeah, it does work for him though, and like, I honestly can't imagine him with the full body sock on. Damage check! Oh, it's alright. Fucking Johnny. You're just blowing him out of the sky. I'm gonna have to wish someone over to the left side because I can't let them things cross the line. But now it's Damon time. And then Cougar's out of juice. And soon to be out of ammo. That's alright, that's what Die Guard's here for the refill. Get out of here, weird dog. So you can still punch him. Don't know if that'll do damage. It should do, because 7 damage upgrades out of the normal 10. You would expect 7 to be able to do something to these guys. But they are bullshit, and I hate them.
Bye. あまり状況はよろしくない。なかなか興味深い生態ですね。
Dobby! Just fly away, vanish, piss off. Get the hell away. Fly away, troll. Drew. Fight Marguerite in the duel? We'll have to wait and see. They're just like, wow, they... Oh, really? That's the best you got? Poor Hayato. These are dimensional monsters. The Bull Damon's way below his league. Shoot the rhino with the missiles. Shoot this boy with the big gun. Kiro doesn't give a shit. Unfortunately, the rhino doesn't care too much either. Yep, Dino, the big knuckle. His robot is tiny compared to the others. It's the smallest robot we've got. How tall is a scope dog? Like 3 meters? 4 meters? 5? Yeah, 3.8 meters tall. Oh yeah, I always forget this move looks way more painful on the way out. Here's Johnny. How are the bouncers out? Do you worry about the damage you're getting, buddy? Luckily we still have air superiority so we can get fresh arms delivered. Right in the tum-tum. Kiriko doesn't need any more weapons, all he needs is one. Let's find Kiriko. Yeah, for the size on Kiriko, you see this little bit here? That sort of looks like Professor X's wheelchair from the X-Men. His big floating one. Like, it's that shape because that's where his legs are. Like, your legs stick out into this little bit. Like, it's just a chair with arms and legs and a little bit on top. But here's the good boys. Armor in the new. If partly on a Gundam, plus 10 accuracy and evasion. And 3 double attack at base. New Hyper Bazooka, finned funnel, and here's the Kakushiki. No continuous targeting penalty for dodging, so he will always dodge at maximum capability. And he's alright. He's alright. The Hakushiki's just not super brilliant though. This may be another universe, but it's one full of people. We'll do whatever we can. I left Trace's side so I can find out what that is. What weapon suits him better for Kiriko? Anything that murders somebody. Like, he doesn't make much of a fuss. Let's have a look at the new, actually. Yeah, like, already the proportions on the new are trending more towards just regular compared to Z1. In Z1 it had a fucking massive head. And in this its head's still big, but not as big compared to the rest of it. Yeah, same with the Hakushiki. Though I think the Hakushiki was always a little bit less outrageous than the new. Look, because his robot fucking sucks. Can't dodge for shit. Was I ever as determined as Trace Kushranada? I'm just a pilot now, swept along the current. And here come the special boys. Die. Couldn't get him. He's pissing mad. Alright, well I need to scoot over. That's the furthest dude though, right? Yeah, there's no one closer than that, that's fine. And my buddy. It's good, isn't it? It's good. It's good music. It's good. Turns out that man's good at the music. Shoot him with the gun. I probably could remove new type, but I wouldn't be able to buy it again, and it's really good, so I wouldn't ever remove it. That dude. Bump him. Leon just learned. Scale! Nice! Too bad he's accelerating non-stop. Doesn't have enough juice to do anything else. What's talking about? Uh-oh! Surprise image! It's attacking the temple! Explosions! McKee! 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 And Renton's like, oh, Nervesh and the other one, he's McEwen and he's Wookiewin, but we gotta find Eureka. They're arguing, don't know what they're arguing about, both fucking idiots. And an explosion knocks Renton out, and wow, having a vision of Dominic, and Dominic's like, it's alright Renton, don't worry, it's good. But Renton apologises for being too weak to keep his promise to take Eureka to see the moonflowers. And then Dominic is like, really? You're thinking too much. Is that all you've learned? In 8 years, Renton? Is that all you've learned? Humans are stupid creatures. They've picked the flower, thinking it was the easiest future. And that's why the world's the way it is. Buh. If you want to know what those two things are, you're going to find out what they are soon enough. Do you see now, Renton? Well, you know what one of them is. One of them's Nervesh, and the other one is called The End, which was the name of an Emily's robot in the original Eureka 7. Do you see now, Renton? The image are a mirror. They show the true self of whoever looks into them. I don't know, dude. I don't know, looking at that big weird bowl that's an eye, and then it opens up into a big monster from the thing. I don't think that's... I don't think that's a true reflection of me at all. But, you know, I didn't get it, Professor. What should I do? Just tell me. I think you already know. Not in your head, but in your heart. Professor, where are you going? Professor! I always liked you for being clumsy. Let me tell you something to help you stay that way. Listen. Professor! And Renton's awake and he's like, Eureka! McHugh! Wookiee! What happened to Dominic? He's old. Oh, don't beg! Don't beg, earn it yourself. That's how you get it. Eureka! And now he's a wizard. I remember when he was a wizard before, now he's actually got a wizard stick. Go! Fuck off! Hate it. Yeah, he can fly. I can fly. He did it. You got him. Eureka's like, Nervesh. Is that a Nervesh? Eureka, Renton. I'm sorry, Eureka. I've never got the power and the courage together to protect you until now. But the professor taught me to win our future together. Come with me, Eureka. I love you. Renton! 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 Why are you hating on wizards? I'm not hating on the wizards. I'm hating on this fucking wizard in particular. The one that breaks the laws of the world. When its compact awakes, two children become one, and the Holy White One is born. What did you do to them? All I did was cheer them on. If we don't reenact the legend, we'll die. You knew that. Don't be foolish. Nani? Why didn't you ever try to write your own legend? Like they did? Are you saying this is because they refused to play their parts in the story? If you combine the white Pokemon and the black Pokemon, it becomes a fucked up wizard! Personally, I hate it. But his backup arrives, and he tells them to get in touch with AIM, and then they're leaving. And now that he's lost Renton and Eureka, they got nothing, so they're out. And Roger points out that they got no choice but to depend on AIM right now, because they've lost everything. And Renton and Eureka's like, I'm going to protect you, I love you, Nervesh, let's do it. But here's the Nervesh Specbui. It's alright, it's only got 2 moves, and it sucks. And I hate it. It's just fucking awful. What's its full upgrade? I bet it's the same as just regular one, like it's not doing anything fancy. Nerva, yeah, it's the same. Gains hit point recovery M and EN recovery M. Yeah, who fucking cares? Not me, that's for sure. Here's this idiot. Eureka! Nervash and I will protect you. Renton! From the image, from Holland, I'll fight to protect you! Alright, dude. I mean, you'd fucking like run off and punch the shit out of you in the face and kidnap your robot. And you, but... Muck you! Fuck off. I don't know if I have to go so far as to say it looks like Gandalf, because if this is what Gandalf looked like to you in Lord of the Rings, you saw a different version of me. But I hate this fucking thing. Let's do the laser. As long as you're with me, it's alright, Renton. Like Renton, because it's good. I love you! Okay, I've got 3 turns left to get everything, and there's too many dinosaurs. You know, there's 2 and 3 rhinos, but we can deal. Okay, you accelerate over here, resupply them. You guard again. Now we start with the Danku cannons. It could have been that it says Nervash is one of my main units and I love his theme. I mean, no accounting for taste. His theme's alright actually, it's very triumphant. But look at it. Okay, so 3 more shots of that and we got it, except it's got Prevail, so... Titan City! Can't give him the snapper, gotta give him the javelin, buddy! Shoot with the power of Die Down 3. Wow. That basically ruins our lives. It's pretty ungood, right? Go Zanpa! Titan Zanpa! What do you just learn? You just learn guard? Oh yeah, you just learn guard. No, he needs it. He's fucking invincible. I mean, yeah, hammer and missile. Classic Soviet imagery. Oh my god! Can images be heroes? I don't think they're like, are they like people pilots and aliens and allowed to be heroes, or are they like AIs and not allowed? That's really good in the show. I don't know fuck all about Eureka 7. Mine is having two youths simply pressing love to the thought of black down house with the wizard robe on great music, very interesting. You know what? That's fair enough. But if you want refreshing, I'll show you two youths professing their love for each other. But next turn. Yeah, Fury. Fury this fucker. Fury a dinosaur. Fury a rhino. With the 6 gods. Show what it means to be strong. Not rating for this pick V 5 or 10. Like, I mean, it's not bad as a unit. Like, it's strong. It's just, like, well, its bits attack is strong. But that's not post movement. It's just, you fucking seen it? Like, I'd probably give it a 7. But in this game, there's a lot of 10s and 9s. 6 god attack. His job well done. He supervises the children at play. Wee 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 wee. Wee 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 wee. Okay, let's kill some of these guys to get our will juice up, because we're going to need it to fight the bigger boys. Okay, when he's new type 5, I'll upgrade the Zeta. Can they live tomorrow? I don't know, let's have to wait and see. I hope not. I want to have good times forever. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. I'm gonna blast y'all. It's too strong. I hate the London dinosaur. Big-o. Big-o. Actually, that's fine. I'll punch the eyeball. And then, oh thunder. Yeah, we'll thunder that big boy. I'm Roger Smith. Roger's a big strong boy. This boy's also pretty big and strong. He's not that strong, but he's pretty fucking strong all the same. Yeah, he's pretty strong. Yeah, Roger negotiating the shit out of Crystal Dinosaurs. Look at it, it's got all the guns plugged in. GN Beam Cannon. Launch. How old is Simon? He is 14. Pinpoint barrier. Shit, weird Rhino. I just smashed you with a 200-meter long pseudo sword. How do you like them apples? But you fucking don't. Is Bobby a pirate? No. He is gay, but he's not a pirate. Bobby's way too excited for it. I disagree. I think he might not be excited enough when it comes down to it. And then Crow, Firebug. Looks like I can't escape my dirty past after all. Hey, I hate to admit it, but looks like your plan went off without a hitch this time. He got him wavering, he got him swaying. The scales, they wobble. But does the fulcrum break? Here's Johnny. Going through the crayon dimension though first. All work and no play. Make Crow scared of women. What do we got? What do we got that can blast this nerd? Let's blast this nerd first. He comes renamed for Battleship. Like, I'll probably still call it the Yamato on reflex. That's a powerful getter boy right there. Right there, right there. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. These guys can't do a combo attack yet. I think they learn that next game. Shithead monster, let's go, buddy. Hey, random cunt, how you doing? You missed the Pokemon! Z2.1? The Nervash. You know the Nervash can sometimes look like a little white blob. Looks like a weird big-headed seal Pokemon thing. There was a black one called the End, and one went McHugh, and the End went Wookiee, and they had an argument about something, and then they merged. And where is he? Where the fuck is he? They merged and they became a wizard. And Quattro and Amuro came and saved the day. They came and saved Crow from Asakim. Aim said some more fucking idiot bullshit. Oh yeah! Finally, someone can support themselves against these things. Aim said that Marguerite was like, I'm gonna get revenge, and Crow's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then Aim said, don't you know? When you were a member of Firebug, Crow, you murdered her brother. And everyone's like, wait, is that true? He's like, I mean, I was a member of Firebug, can't deny it. And then Marguerite went, and then Aim was like, ah ha 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 ha, ah ha ha ha. What did he say? Yeah, he said, time to strike as the light of the seventh maiden is about to pierce the sky. And then Marguerite yells that Aim was lying. Crow killed her brother in a fair duel. So there's no shame in what he did. Don't worry about it. And then Aim was mad. And then Asakim showed up and was like, eat shit, both of you. I'm gonna get both your souls. But Aim's first. Because he's more awoke. He's more awakened than the other boy. Yeah, that's what I really want to murder that dude. Flying Iron Fist, a rocket the punch. Still got some rhinos in this dino. Oh, well, actually, that dino's nearly fucking dead, so who gives a shit about him? Rest of fire! They have not explained what Firebug is, but you are pretty accurate with your guess of generic PMC/terrorist group. We'll find out details, like maybe after this stage they'll ask Crow what Firebug is, but we definitely find out next game the deal with Firebug. But they're basically a mercenary company that sometimes were known for doing unsavoury things. But we'll find out more details. Yeah, I like the Danko sword with the flash frames because it's a really good animation saving technique. Because Danko had like no budget, so they just did whatever they could to save money, and that was one of them. We'll just draw it once and go pa-chink, pa-chink, ka-chink. And there was a conversation between a mysterious old lady, Anemone, who's Anemone from the first Eureka 7, the crazy girl who's now just an old lady, and the End, and Asakim talking, and they were just talking in riddles for a whole conversation where it's like everyone deserves happiness, and he's like, even me? She's like, yes. What will you do when you find what you want? And he's like, you know what I'll do. And he's like, well, I'm going to tell you anyway. Oh good, these dudes are ready to go again. I'm going to land so they can regen some juice. Final Danku. Oh. Let's shoot the rhino with the big cannon. Fucking Alan's big shit hat. See, look, she doesn't look like a fucking alien in that picture when you see her face. a particularly unflattering portrait. What equipment does Dan Cougar have? I don't know what I gave it. Sometimes you just gotta shoot a big laser dragon into space and fuck up the cloud cover. Okay, this is turn 3 and we got till the end of turn 6. Sure. But the Zuthas have the attack with the space laser shoots at there, so they attack with the laser. Maybe later. Like some fucking He-Man shit. Some goddamn. Oh, look at that! He did a weird little Inazuma kick. Must try harder, Koji. And the Zuthas were like, "Oh, AIM mentioned a sphere. Okay, Crow, we know why AIM is after you. We know why Asakim's after AIM, but we'll explain it later because we gotta fight all these shit aliens first." But everyone was like, "We know the deal, buddy. Look at this thing. Oh, look, it did some black holes and completely like spheres of annihilation. Orbed me up, Buttercup." Yeah, Shinobu is the Frankster. He's Frankie and Judo. Yeah, when he's just like, "Oh fuck!" Like they basically just went, "Oh jeez, oh right, Crow. We know why he's after you, and we know why Asakim's after Crow and after you, and we'll explain it later. We gotta beat these aliens, and we're gonna need the strength of a sphere to beat Asakim anyway." And Crow's like, "All right, you better explain some shit, look, fuckers." He grabs. Mazinga's truly invincible. You can fucking one-shot the big boys. Koji's incredibly powerful. I think the dragon doesn't make a big hole in the atmosphere because Dan Cougar is quite environmentally friendly. Nose on my head, dang it, messed it up again. Shouldn't have attacked him with the big dragon. Should have shot it forwards instead of up. Fuck. You really jacked it this time. I don't think the Buster Cannon will do it. You should hit them with the sword. Yeah, we don't have the ICBM, we don't have the Ion Cannon. I don't think Cappy gets the Ion Cannon next game either. Okay, where's Kara? Kara needs to see the rude boys in action. Let's hope there's going to be some enemies around. Okay, she ate the dinosaur. Danku combo. Yeah, you fucking better be. You like two kids declaring their love for each other? Just wait till you see the rude boys. I'm gonna defend so I can drag it out for the boys. Yeah, okay, we can do it. Okay, so first, the brats are at it again. How tall is Shinobu now? I don't know. I'm not aware of their vital statistics. Kappa in his little hat. This is our busters. That's it. Now for the invincible Robo. Attack! Kicked him right in the kisser. And then that's 1 to 2 as well. Alright. Who needs the XP the most? Cape does, right? So you'll go there. Yeah, I did skip the fist bump, you're right. That's okay. I'll do it again. Oh good, I can do the fast forward. Oh, or it'll just fucking skip it completely. That's alright. That's fine, don't worry about it. I guess it's not a... It's a fast forward skip than a thing. But now these rowdy boys, they couldn't decide if it was the Zambot Moon Sun Bird attack or the Trider Bird Moon Sun attack. But Banjo told him to sit down and shut up. And now to the power of 3 bros. It's the power of the sun. Zamboto, Trider, Sun, Moon, Bird, attack. Those delinquent boys. Glad someone stepped in to try and control them. Fucking kicked the sun in them. That's the power. That's the power of the invincible robos. Got him. Okay, now who's our lowest level? And fucking no. Okay, yeah, so it has the skip to next stage, but not the speed up the play. No rude boys in their fist bump. Wait. Oh. This idiot. It's a man who managed to remain unharmed. This is bullshit. Like, why does Amuro have attack after moving? Wee wee. Wee wee. Let's give him the bazooka. Fast forward to it winding up. Oh, it fucking shot him. What a shame. Take that on. He's standing in my way. Remember when they briefly touched on the dangers of a weapon controlled by your thoughts? When Armor accidentally launched the fin funnels? Because he was scared for the lady? Makes you think that maybe it's fucked. I mean, I guess Crow is next lowest. I don't have anyone that can sort out that problem. But these boys can go again, so... This fucking egg? This fucking egg? You joshing me? The egg? Megan Bazooka Launcher. I don't think Amuro gets the combo this game. He might not even get it in the next half. I know I'm pretty sure he gets an animation upgrade next half. Mega Bazooka Launcher. Erupt. I'll just use this thing designed for blowing up battleships and huge swaths of enemies to blow up one egg. Hey, you can't say convenient is Big Gun teleported too, because it's pretty convenient already that they got teleported no matter where they were into their robots, and then also brought. So, whatever teleported and brought all the good shit they need. Okay, we did it. All images down. Nier then points out that this is only the beginning for those two. And then sees an idiot. You're so stupid. You stupid, Renton. You're always been so stupid. What are you thinking? Stop saying stupid. Renton. I can't help it. But whenever I'm stupid, it's for you. Stupid. But you're my stupid. You bet. But still some questions about Eureka being, you know, a fucking spy robot. But we'll deal with that. Yeah, like, hammer space is accessible no matter where you are, right? But Eureka needs all her Zexes to hear the deal. And we know that she's a spy robot created and deployed by the Image. And the crystal within her is encoded with all the information she's learned in this world. The researchers at Warsaw said that crystal and the data in it is what the Image are after, so they could learn humanity's weaknesses, they said, so they could wipe us out. And that explains why they sent her and why they want her back. But Leron is like, I don't think that's true. I think that everything else the Image did was to see how we would behave. But Eureka was ready to die, and she wanted Zexus to destroy the Gecko and its crew and her with it, so the Image wouldn't get what they needed to destroy humans. And we still have the chance. And Renton's like, dang it, you could quit talking like that. Whatever you are, no matter how you feel, I know how I feel, and I love you, and you love me, and that's all that matters. And he'll fight anyone who stands in their way. Whether it's Holland, the Images, or even all of Zexis if they want to kill her. And then Garrett's like, hell yeah, dude, don't worry about it. They'd have to go through me. And Garrett's like, oh, me too. They'd have to go through me too. But, they're like... And Ryuma's like, well, why would we have to kill her if all we have to do is just not let the Image get her, right? And Koji's like, we can defend Eureka, like, that's fine, we can manage that. Pretty easy. And then Shinra's like, did you really think we'd turn our weapons on an innocent, defenseless girl? Zexis are the good boys. And each soldier in it is something of their own to protect. Renton's maybe a robot that he wants to fuck, but that's okay. He and Eureka are our dude and the robot he wants to fuck. No, Holland and the others left because they're like, we gotta hang out, we gotta talk to AIM and sort their shit out. You also saw that Hap, the one who was really happy-go-lucky in the previous version, is now an evil torturer who was torturing him. He's like, you better help us. He's like, I don't know what you want me to do. He's like, yeah, but you better fucking do it. And then when he comes over and sizes up Renton and pronounces him just as her love, now only alive within her, described. Which is Dominic's like, you're exactly how Dominic said. Clumsy idiot. She asks Renton to protect Eureka. He's like, but I don't have to ask this. And as for Eureka, Renton believes in that. And it's like, anemone! And so it's like, wait, what? And Gaz's like, wait, that anemone? And Cynthia's like, you turned into a little wrinkled old lady. Just having a giggle. But we're like, wow, it's just, it's the little old lady now, huh? But Anemone is like, yeah, you knew another me, not the actual me, but another me. And he's like, anyway, Eureka, you don't simply recreate legends, you can write them yourself. And it's like, oh, thanks. And so, now, Duo's like, so Crow, you part of Firebugs, huh? How about that? And Cody's like, so, what the heck's the Firebugs? He's like, okay, they're a special Britannian squad made up of the worst. And, but, that's as far as he's going to get into it, because he doesn't, like, and they're like, because you don't want us to know what you did? And he's like, more that I don't want to remember myself. And Lokon's like, that's fine, everyone's got a skeleton in their closet here on the Ptolemaeus. But in exchange, Crow wants Zuth to tell him all about Asakim's deal, because they promised. And he's like, wait, what, you said? So Roger says, Crow, you feeling alright physically? You feeling fine? He's like, thinking about my debt makes my head hurt. And we're just like, alright, that's good news. That means there's still time to turn it back. And Crow's like, that doesn't sound like good news to me. No, just the mention of Firebugs. They haven't actually shown up. But anyway, here's the deal. So, the VX thing in Blaster, it's a thing called a sphere. Sphere, he's like, yeah, we don't know a lot about them, but it's a source of tremendous energy. And each one is, like, locked to a person, and Asakim's hunting people who can, like, tap into them. He's like, but he helped me out. He's like, yeah, he may have helped you out of jams in the past, but that was before you'd activated the thing. Each sphere has a different condition for activating it. We know two, one triggered by sadness and one triggered by pain. And their owners came to be known as the Sorrowful Maiden and the Wounded Lion. Yeah, that's what they say there. And Crow says the chief thought that VX was like locked to some sort of mental state. And it's like, yep, she must have been right. And those guys have been going around calling you the Swaying Scales, and going by history, that seems like a pretty good clue. Well, alright, I mean, I guess. But Asakim just wanted Crow to... Lokon lost his right eye when he got blown up trying to protect Tierra by Alias Sanchez. The point is that Asakim wanted to keep Crow alive until his sphere was active, and then kill him and take it. They don't know what his endgame is, and like maybe we can't even comprehend it, but he's probably also after AIM for some sphere thing. And Crow's like, okay, so AIM's got his own sphere, because Asakim keeps calling him the false black sheep. And they're like, yeah, that does tie things up pretty good. And then Koji's like, okay, so maiden, lion, scales, sheep, they're all signs in the zodiac. It's like, yeah, you got them. Roger then, and then he's like, you asked me if I was feeling alright, and he's like, okay, well, as the sphere bearers tap into the power more and more, it affects their bodies in unique ways, like fading senses, like going blind, losing your sense of taste, everything, or being in constant agony. If you're still alright, then that means you haven't fully awoken. But if you keep piloting the Brasta, and Crow just goes, so what? He's like, and he's like, I know what it's doing to me, and I know what Asuka wants to do, but I'm going to skip on my debt, even if I have to stake my life on it. And then Roger's like, and then the Zoother's like, you know what? That's what the other sphere bearers were like. They each had their reason to keep fighting with their mechs despite the danger, and I mean, I guess debt's as good a reason as any. So we got your back as long as you need it, buddy. So Crow's going to pilot the Braster at least until the Imperium's defeated, and we'll do all we can to make it so it happens as fast as possible, so he doesn't get all fucked up by whatever possible downside the swaying scales could have. I sort of disagree that like it being the swaying scales, like, makes it obvious what sort of mental state he's got to be in, because I think it's actually like the opposite of what you think. See you, Richard. You have a good one. How do you guess? Welcome to the goddamn hill. So Amuro and Quattro then say how Crow's sphere may act different from Randall Setsuko's, Setsuko's, but all of them are pretty strong of will. And Team Gundam, which is the Zeta boys now, including those idiots who are now Zeta boys, they're glad to have their boss back. But the Wing boys are like, wait, you were hanging out with Trace Kushinaga, Oz's commander, the most powerful man in the AEU? And he's got, and he's half the people behind the UN forces, along with Schneisel El Britannia? That one? He's like, yep, that's the one. He wanted their view as outsiders from another universe. Like, nothing more. Just wanted to know, like, their thoughts. They say that he had doubts about the state of the world, and no doubt he wanted their opinions to harden his own resolve, one way or another. And it's worth something to have one of the most powerful men in the world looking out for it, but just, like, I don't know. I think that Schneisel Trace thing, I think that might actually not be so good. Something fishy about it. Zexis have been, like, stuck between Britannia and AU before. So, if they're connected, and if he's connected with the PMC Trust, and there's still the outstanding issue of the Celestial Being Mole. Koji's ready to go beat Trace up right the fuck now. He's ready. And it's like, I don't know, like, I don't think we can take on, like, the power of a whole country, dude. Like, chill out. But speaking of the PMC Trust, Alleluia says some of Kiriko's friends have got in touch, and they found the Red Shoulders base. And we know that they're definitely in cahoots with the PMC Trust. And Sumeragi's working out an assault on their base right now. And who are we to pass up a chance to beat up some goddamn terrorists? And then Camille asks Quattro if he's, like, if Lieutenant's feeling alright, and he says he's feeling tired. He's gonna go rest. And Amuro then is telling, he's like, Shah, how much did Trace Kushinaga get to you? And Zero's talking to Deet Hard and getting the message from Kiriko's old squad, and they must be former Red Shoulders themselves. I wonder what sort of deal they've got, why they hate them. But there's also a chance that the Perfect Soldier will be there, and Zero explains the whole deal with the Perfect Soldier, Proto 1, the Phantom Lady, in the pink thing that she's never met. But Subaragi's looking over the secret base plans. It looks like only machines 20 meters tall or less can get in, which means you've got to be medium size or smaller to get in. And we'll have to leave any L's or bigger up behind. And the enemy forces will be the legendary Red Shoulders, so it ain't gonna be easy. I don't know who Failer is. Is Phantom Lady's name's Fiana. Not Fiana, because it's the letter. They are all named after the letters. Kiriko, Fiana, Ypsilon is another one. Pee pee. I mean, nobody really needs bops. But why not? Boo! Twabbery's super robot. It's fine. I can't sort by size? That's bullshit. Yeah, like, it's telling us who can't come, but